What's up, guys? Today we are gonna debunk the myth of all of Enagic. We're gonna debunk the myth of all of these movements and just get right into it, because I keep seeing videos come up that might be inhibiting people from actually gaining the truth of what's going on. So, my name is Billy Jefferson. I am a fitness and health coach. I work with people trying to obtain their optimal health, mindset, body, and soul. It's all a balance, it all goes together. But I also study nutrition and homeostasis, the natural being and functional medicine, Eastern medicine, of how a human being is supposed to be able to obtain homeostasis. Our bodies consist of over 75% of water. Our organs consist of different variations of those percentiles, but all of them are over 75%. That means any water that you have consumed since the day that you were born, if in fact that water is under the pH balance of 7, okay, that is neutral of a pH balance. If you took a science class, get yourself educated. If it is under 7, it is considered acidic water, okay? So acidic water is any water compared to battery acid, compared to laundry detergent, compared to alcohol. And that water becomes acidic. Contamination. So if your water has any of the following: Gen X, lead, copper, chlorine, if it does have fluoride, that is still a chemical on the periodic table that is not naturally presented in your body at the amount that we're consuming it. So with that little nerd moment, just stick to the facts. Everybody knows what alkaline water is. And if you don't know what alkaline water is water between 8.5 and 9.5 that is specifically for drinking. You cannot drink water over 9.5 of a pH balance, because then it turns into undrinkable alkaline water. It's used to degrease things. It's used to take materials off. It's similar to a degreaser, pretty much. Clean your stove. That's what the 11.5 gets, okay? You add all, buy essential water, you buy alkaline water, you buy any spring water. Those are not natural. The spring water that you are purchasing, it is being contaminated by the BPA that is located in your plastic. So anytime you have a water bottle that is sitting in heat, anytime you have a water bottle that is just sitting in those aisles for days on end, they are getting contaminated as you and I are looking at them, because of the plastic, because of the heat. Alkaline water isn't supposed to be exposed to heat. It's not supposed to be exposed to plastic. It's supposed to be in a cold environment, just like a mountain or a cave. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's an actual science behind all of this. There's an actual science behind the alkalinity of the water and what that means, where it's produced, why it's hard to obtain, and why we can't afford it on a normal day through our tap, and why, too many water infractions on what's going on in our water in the United States alone. Okay, so Enagic has been around for 45 years. You have a company, anybody that has ever owned a business, if your company has stayed alive for that long and you are able to employ as many employees as Enagic has, you are not a fake company, and you're not an MLM. There's no MLM that has stayed open that long and has had the success rate that Enagic has had. And the reason why I'm going to say that is this. I bought my Enagic machine because I suffered from feminine issues. I bought my Enagic machine because my mother has cancer, because I learned after doing tons and tons of research that an acidic environment allows for viruses and bacteria to grow. Point blank, period. So if you've ever been sick, if you've ever had a sinus attack, if you've ever had an asthma attack, if you've ever had eczema or anything off that comes onto your skin when your immune system is inhibited or compromised, it's because your body is in an acidic environment. So for the last 24 years, I have been drinking acidic water. How do I even begin to fix that? Enagic came up with a medical device, a medical grade device that they utilize in Japan since the 70s in medical hospitals, that not only provides you alkaline water, it filters your water through, similar to reverse osmosis first, and then it goes through an electrolysis process to make your water a different pH balance. Science, okay? Your tap doesn't do that. It provides you the same water that you are going to get. So fast forward it, and then I'll obviously put up some demos later, but I just had to get this off my chest, because I drink Kangen water faithfully. And I think that a lot of African Americans or a lot of Africans would thrive from being able to have access to this, right? So I did the math in my head. People keep saying that these are really expensive products. You're right. If I only had to buy a product for 25 years and never have to pay it again, it's going to be expensive. Because if I divide that by every year, I probably only paid $100 a year for my water, rather than paying the $15,000 on the bottled filtered water that I'm trying to obtain because my water, my tap water, is contaminated. You spend over $1 million under 15 years on plastic or filtered water than you would on the machine that just is at my tap at 24 years old, okay? So with that, I drink alkaline water. I drink the clean water that's offered by the 7pH. I also am a sustainable person. I try to move and go anywhere that I want. Yes, you can take your machine with you. You can travel with your machine. Like, it's not, people are thinking like it goes with you. That's one. Also, change the pH balance. There's like 6 pH balances that are included. You have 2.5. You have the 6.0, you have the 7.0, you have the 8, the 8.5, the 9, or the 8.5, the 9, and the 9.5, and you have the 11.5, so 5, 4, yeah, bear with me. Why do 68 different uses other than drinking water? That was scientifically proven in Japan, and let's be real, it's the United States. Different rules and regulations of how you're going to do that, and if the FDA doesn't want to take their time to consider this product in the US, which they have, the company not only has expanded over 60 countries, it has also been able to help thousands and thousands of people not only stop buying bottled water from these high companies that might be poisoning you, also being able to say, hey, you can see where our products are being made. They're all being shipped from the same location. You can get them from different offices in the area, but you're still working with the same company. I got behind it. That's the difference, okay? You do not have to get into this program. You don't have to tap into the business opportunity. I got behind it because it was a health opportunity, but I was tired of working dead-end jobs. I have a college degree. I invested $250,000 into my college degree, and I have not seen any return. If anything, I have been arrested since for being black, walking down the wrong neighborhood, has applied to 1,600 different job applications, and then even the ones that I do apply to and I do get, I end up quitting because I either can't deal with how management can talk to me the way that they want or treat me the way that they do, when I just want to breed an environment and a lifestyle where the freedom and financial freedom. People that are talking about, people are promoting a lifestyle, no. They are recording everything that they do every single day so that you can see not only they're not lying about their lifestyle, but this opportunity actually got them there. Some of us record it every day, some of us don't. Some of us just like promoting the water, this is only going to be as much as you make. And to sit here and say that, it's an MLM or it's a myth and all these different things and science hasn't stepped by it, you haven't done your research on it, and that's okay. But I'll tell you this, the 6 months ago that I did start on Kangen, I do not look like how I did that. I don't go to the hospital as much as I did unless it's a surfing accident, and you wouldn't catch me surfing if I hadn't started it. You want to ask about my business opportunity that I kicked into that side? I do work with Japan to sell these products to people that need them and want to save money in their household. That's it. Direct sales, because I don't have to build a team. I directly sell to people. I own my own business. And if you don't want to be an entrepreneur and you don't want to do that and you want to get famous by accident on Instagram or something like that, that's fine. But you guys need to kind of realize this is a health opportunity that if people actually got behind, we would be saving a lot of lives. Only 1% of America is aware of this, and the fact that we're supposed to be at the top, but the medicine and the lifespan of a person is longer in Japan than it is here, you need to wake up. Hopefully this resonates with some people. Again, I'm not a part of any movement. I started my own business after achieving the benefits that I was looking for from Enagic, and it's been doing great by me, and because of that patented plan, I have no problem with it.